Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a man named Michael. He had always been a diligent, responsible, and cautious individual. From a young age, he had shouldered the weight of expectations, both self-imposed and those from others. Michael was living a life that was considered successful by societal standards, but he was far from content. One day, as Michael was flipping through an old magazine, he stumbled upon a quote that would change the course of his life forever. "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life." These words, attributed to the great Steve Jobs, struck a chord deep within him. Michael was at a crossroads. He had always played by the rules, adhering to a life plan laid out by society and his family. He was a successful accountant, owned a comfortable home, and had a lovely family. But he had always yearned for something more, something that would make his heart sing with joy. As he pondered these words, he realized that he had spent the majority of his life trying to fulfill expectations that were never his own. He had been living a life driven by fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping off the well-trodden path. In his early 20s, Michael had dreamed of becoming a musician. He was passionate about the piano and could lose himself for hours, playing and composing beautiful melodies. But when it came time to choose a career, he took the safe path and studied accounting, as advised by his parents. That evening, as Michael sat at his piano, the keys beckoned to him like old friends. He placed his hands on the ivory and ebony, hesitated for a moment, and then began to play. The music flowed from his fingertips, filling the room with a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. It was as if he had unlocked a part of himself that had been dormant for far too long. Michael knew he couldn't ignore the call of his heart any longer. He decided to embark on a journey of self-discovery, to find the music that truly resonated with his soul. It wasn't easy. He faced resistance from those who questioned his decisions and doubted his abilities, but he persevered, slowly but surely, and with each passing day he felt more alive than he ever had. He enrolled in music classes, sought out mentors, and began composing his own music. He performed at local events, sharing his gift with the world. As the years went by, Michael's piano became his voice, and his music became his message. He learned to embrace the uncertainty of a musician's life, the ups and downs that came with pursuing his passion. In the beginning, there were moments of self-doubt and fear, but Michael remembered the quote that had set him on this path. He realized that his time was indeed limited, and he refused to waste it living someone else's life. He was writing his own story, and each note he played was a testament to his courage and authenticity. As his music evolved, so did Michael. He discovered that the pursuit of his passion brought him not just happiness, but also a profound sense of purpose. The music he created resonated with others, touching their hearts and souls. His journey of self-discovery had led him to a place of authenticity, and in the process, he had found a way to make a meaningful impact on the world. People began to gather at his performances, not just to hear his music, but to be inspired by his story. They saw in him a living example of what it meant to break free from the shackles of societal expectations and follow one's heart. Michael's journey had become a source of motivation and encouragement for countless individuals who had been holding back on their own dreams. As Michael stood on a stage, playing his piano in front of a captivated audience, he couldn't help but reflect on the remarkable transformation his life had undergone. He had heeded the wisdom of Steve Jobs' words, and in doing so, he had created a symphony of his own life that was both beautiful and unique. His journey was a reminder that it's never too late to embrace your true calling, to unshackle yourself from the expectations of others, and to embark on a path that fills your days with purpose and your heart with joy. Michael had learned that our time is indeed limited, and the most precious gift we can give ourselves is the freedom to live our own authentic lives. The quote that had once ignited a spark in him had now become the melody that defined his existence. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Michael had chosen to live his own life, and in doing so, he had found his true calling, his passion, and his purpose. His story served as a timeless reminder that, no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to begin composing the symphony of your own existence.